this conference is about implementation and relevance. If you're doing marketing science, you have the rigor, but you need to combine the rigor with the relevance, and here's where we get to really think a lot about the relevance and the implementation of our work. One of the main activities ISMS gets involved with for demonstrating this is the Gary L. Lillian ISMS-MSI Practice Prize. So let me tell you a little bit about that for those of you who are unfamiliar with it. The Practice Prize, the objective of that, of the Practice Prize, is to highlight and celebrate outstanding marketing science work that has had significant organizational impact. The process that we go through is ISMS first solicits entries. By ISMS, I mean VK, Michelle, Russ Weiner, Gary Lillian. We get entries, that is, examples of the application of marketing science to the real world. And then a committee of academics and practitioners, headed by Russ Weiner, selects the finalists. The finalists present at a conference, and the committee selects the winner. Those two things are what happens here. You'll see the presentations this afternoon, and a winner selected, which gets announced tonight. But really, all three of our finalists are winners, and to show that we really mean that, we do publish them in our affiliated journal, Marketing Science. A little bit about the history of the Practice Prize. You'll see numbers there, but our history really does not begin with a number. It begins with a person, that person being Gary Lillian, who you'll be hearing more from shortly. But Gary, back in 2003, had the vision to realize that there was a lot of marketing science going on that indeed was improving the practice of management, and it was time to highlight and celebrate that research. Not only did he have the vision, but he had the energy to make it happen. And so for the first 4 years, we housed the marketing science, the Practice Prize within the Marketing Science Conference. Then starting in 2007, we went to this biannual arrangement whereby for 2007-2008 it was hosted at Wharton. We broke it off from the Marketing Science Conference and made it into its own conference, housed at Wharton in 2009 at MIT, and then now it's being hosted by Maryland. And again, as VK said, the reason for the 2 years is simply there's a long ramp up to get this conference put together. In 2011, in what was sort of the easiest decision, well, I didn't make it, but the ISMS board technically makes a decision, sort of talk about a no-brainer, we renamed the Practice Prize to Gary L. Lillian ISMS-MSI Practice Prize. And Gary's really the whole, is the inspiration behind this and remains so to this day, even though he's managed to creep into the background a little bit. But we still make him give a keynote address.